This is a strong team, is what it is. This is incredibly informal-like. Yeah. Yeah. Well, dang it, now I know that's gonna happen. Oh. Alright then. Alrighty, right.
Tibarn's party takes a long, circuitous route, leading them east around Lake Semper. The Hawk King's company includes Queen Alincia of Crimea, her trusted aide Lucia, the Heron Prince Racin, the Laguz warrior Ranulf, and the Queen Mother of Dayan, Almeida. While they receive reports from the other two groups about the Disciples of Order, they have encountered no resistance and have thus far traveled in peace.
Well, that's nice for them, ain't it? Yeah, humanity definitely has a issue with that, and that's why there's no such thing as a perfect society. There has to be chaos. There has to be something different. That's the reason why there's independent thought to begin with. Frazier? Ooh, Sator-san even. Just what I didn't need was another Satori sign. Ooh, Rex Flame. Lovely. So that means that I have a Rex everything now, right? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted items in the convoy. So I got Rex Bolt, Rex Caliber. And then I thought there was another... There it is, Rex Flame. So yeah, lovely. Now time to strip everybody of absolutely everything. And I thought about it. There's absolutely perfect logic why all of this is combined together. Because even though story has passed, story is leading up to the battle. The convoy, the point that we're doing right now, is in the past. This all happened before they left. In my mind. That's the only way that it makes sense that there's shared inventory across all of them, is this had to have happened beforehand. Now, obviously, this logic is more than likely going to break apart, but for now, it's working for me. And then I'm not going to worry about support too much, because that's all going to need to be fixed later. My primary focuses are... Oh, you have form shift as well. What the crap? This is nonsense. This is utter nonsense. The fact that Skirmer doesn't have it is nonsense. That is... Skirmer gets screwed. He doesn't get anything. Also, yeah, suck it, Herons. And I'm gonna stop using Run Elf now. Even though he is level 30 and I did use the thing on him and I did use bonus XP to get him to that level previously. Yeah, no, just sorry, no. Remove Mercy. Why? No! No Mercy! And we get cancel and parity off of you, sir. Ooh, another adept. Everyone's gonna have adept at this point. And then there's also that, which is increased movement by 2 points. Now, I already gave the thing to Har. The one that increases your movement. The boots, that's what it is. So if I give him that skill as well, he'll be able to move 13 spaces. Which is madness. Pure madness. And there's another pass, perfect. So in this party there's actually Alincia, Tibarn, who I don't even know if I'm gonna take Tibarn. I might steal this stuff from him. Because he has this great ability right here. Hmm. That's odd. It looks like... Huh. It vaguely looks like he's holding something if you don't pay too much attention to it. Instead of those being his arms. Because he's got the same pose as Oki there. With his arms like that. That's just, I guess, the hawk pose. But because his arms are so large, it looks kind of like a person because it almost connects. Curious. Alright, so I ain't gotta worry about you. The only thing I am gonna do is, because Nolan is only level 10, same thing goes for you. No, maybe I won't. Also, I have no idea about Lucia. Lucia. And there's also Parody. Is another good ability that I could have. I don't know about you, Lucia. At the very least... Same thing goes for you. Just because I don't know which one they are. Take... Got 3... Sure. So you are second tier, so you need a crown. Same for you. You're also second tier. You are quite strong, so yes, we can use a crown on you. You can also use a crown. But at the same time, I'm incredibly tempted to keep you. Did you have abilities that I ripped off you now that I'm thinking about it? I didn't factor you in, but the thing is, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really want to use bonus XP if I can get away with not using it. I'm tempted to use bonus XP on you and Tornil, though, instead of the Master Crown. You, I'm fine with using a Master Crown on. Come on, be cool. Be cool guy now. Get Armor Horse. Yeah! Armored Horse. They make you a Gold Knight too? Yeah, another Gold Knight. Alright, so we've got 2 Master Crowns. And a bunch of Master Seals that are basically useless. Unless I wanted to use them on, for example, Heather, maybe Marsha? Leonardo, sure. I've got 2 Master Crowns. I guess it depends on how much XP I have right now. 16,000? Ooh. Ooh. Your skill and speed are up. And your movement's up. Also, what is CN? Body size. Because here's the thing, if I use the bonus XP on you, you'll have about similar stats to him. But the downside is you don't have the weapon levels that he does. I'm sorry, Lucia, you lose! That, and I'm already gonna have Ike, so I don't really need another swordsman. I don't need a fast swordsman in my army. Because I've got dragons and horses. Alright, you gonna be big cool? You gonna be big cool? Definitely shiny. Definitely shiny. Okay, you're also a marshal. Okay. That's not terribly interesting, honestly. For a class. I was hoping you'd be something interesting like a knight, but... oh well. That's the same thing that, whoever they were came up as. Really? It's 2,000 to get you up to... are you tier 2? Is that why? I can understand if you're tier 2. Yeah, it must be because they're tier 2. Just so that way I can get rid of the Master Seal. If I'm honest. Because they take up space in the inventory and you can't sell them. Alright, so Lucia gets a Master Crown. Nolan? Yeah, Nolan. You get the crown. I wish I could use the Holy Crown. But no. Just stuck with that. Just so that way you're tier 3. Because it seems to make a difference. Like more than the stats would imply. A 2-level difference equivocally in terms of stats. 2 or 3 level. But yet, they seem significantly stronger as tier 3. Just in general. And then you get something cool like Reaver! Reaver! There you go. Good job, Leonardo. You're class 2 now. Alright, so now the question is, do I use... I mean, it'll get me 2 levels. Sure. Now, the only one I know who can get 4 levels in a single battle is Har. So I don't think I'm gonna get the 4 levels in whatever battle happens, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Crown on her. That's my logic on it. Because I'm curious what your title's gonna be. So you got the longer cape. You got a new coat, is what happened. You're a true blade, and you got a coat. That's what happened. You got a coat. Fantastic. And then, yeah, just that little bit got her that much closer to Tarno. But his defense is ridiculous, and that's kind of why I like him. So yeah, out of these people, potentially Tibern, potentially Lucia, potentially Torno. Don't really care about anybody else, honestly. I mean, there's useful people in here, but as far as I can only take 10, half those slots are guaranteed that nobody else is gonna take, and that's for my dragons, my horses, and my archer. That only leaves 5 other slots that are more than likely going to get taken by guys like Tibern here. Because they can full shift. So they get double stats. Always. And Tibern especially is good because he gets to move after you fight with him. Because he's a birdman. Also, I can forge here, which is super nice. Finally. So I'm gonna need to spend some time figuring out how forging works for all the coins that I have, because holy crap. So I'm either gonna forge some really nice stuff, or because I managed to save 26 grand left over, which is mostly from the Crimean Knights, because they had like 25 grand just to themselves. So yeah, I'm either just gonna buy double weapons like that, once they can have a range of 2, like the Wind Edge. And yeah, I can't buy a Fleuret or the Tempest Blade, so I need to keep those alive. I don't think you can bless brave weapons, if I recall. But then I would want like a crossbow, so I've got that special crossbow. I don't know. I don't know the rules of how the blessing works. I don't know how you bless the weapons, I just know that it happens. So we'll find out. I should probably buy one of those just for the sake of it. But yeah, as far as all that stuff, that I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. So we shall see. But for now, I need to spend some time assigning skills. If I assign skills, because again, I don't necessarily know that I'm going to keep them, but at the same time, I've got extra skills that I know I'm not going to have room for, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to rip them off before I need to. I don't know. So we'll pick it up after I do some forgery. Haha! And we'll go from there. Plus 10 hit percent. So I didn't bother with him. Except for Kieran, who's got a hand axe which had plus 10 hit.